Hello and welcome to this video on the 5 reasons why Bitcoin may never reach a price of $100,000. As you may know, there has been a lot of speculation about whether or not the price of Bitcoin will ever reach $100,000. While it's certainly possible that the price of Bitcoin could reach this level, there are also several factors that could hold it back. Reason number 1. Limited adoption and mainstream acceptance. For the price of Bitcoin to reach $100,000, it would likely require widespread adoption and mainstream acceptance of Bitcoin as a legitimate form of currency. However, despite its increasing popularity, Bitcoin is still not widely accepted as a form of payment by businesses and individuals. In order for the price of Bitcoin to reach $100,000, it would likely need to be more widely used as a means of exchange for everyday transactions. This requires overcoming barriers to adoption such as the perceived complexity of using Bitcoin, concerns about security, and the lack of understanding about how it works. Additionally, there are still many people who are skeptical of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in general, and it may take some time for these attitudes to change. Until Bitcoin becomes more widely accepted and used as a practical means of exchange, it may be more difficult for its price to reach $100,000. Reason number 2. Regulatory uncertainty. One of the main challenges facing Bitcoin is regulatory uncertainty. Different countries have different regulations and policies surrounding Bitcoin, and this can create uncertainty and hinder its adoption. In some countries, Bitcoin is completely banned, while in others it is heavily regulated or taxed. This regulatory uncertainty can make it difficult for Bitcoin to reach mainstream acceptance, as businesses and individuals may be hesitant to use it if there is a risk of it being banned or heavily taxed in the future. Additionally, the lack of clear regulations can also make it more difficult for Bitcoin to be used as a practical means of exchange, as it is not always clear how it should be treated from a legal and tax perspective. Until there is more clarity and consistency in the regulatory landscape surrounding Bitcoin, it may be more difficult for its price to reach $100,000. Reason number 3. Limited practical use cases. While Bitcoin has gained some traction as a store of value, it has not yet gained widespread adoption as a means of exchange for everyday transactions. In order for the price of Bitcoin to reach $100,000, it would likely need to be more widely used as a means of exchange for everyday transactions, such as paying for goods and services or transferring money internationally. However, there are several factors that currently limit the practical use cases for Bitcoin. For example, the process of using Bitcoin can be confusing and intimidating for many people, and there are often high fees associated with using it for small transactions. Additionally, the lack of widespread acceptance by merchants means that it can be difficult to use Bitcoin for everyday purchases. Until Bitcoin becomes more user-friendly and widely accepted as a form of payment, it may be more difficult for its price to reach $100,000. Reason number 4. Competition from other cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin is not the only cryptocurrency on the market, and it faces competition from other digital assets. While Bitcoin is currently the most well-known and widely used cryptocurrency, there are many other cryptocurrencies that are vying for market share. These cryptocurrencies may offer features or benefits that make them more appealing to certain users, such as faster transaction speeds, lower fees, or more advanced technology. If other cryptocurrencies gain widespread adoption and usage, it could potentially impact the demand for Bitcoin and hold back its price from reaching $100,000. Additionally, the proliferation of different cryptocurrencies can create confusion and uncertainty for investors, which may make them more hesitant to invest in Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency. Until Bitcoin establishes itself as the clear leader in the cryptocurrency market, it may be more difficult for its price to reach $100,000. Reason number 5. Market manipulation and instability. The cryptocurrency market is still relatively new and largely unregulated, which makes it more vulnerable to market manipulation and instability. Market manipulation refers to the practice of artificially inflating or deflating the price of an asset through various tactics such as spreading false information or coordinating large trades. Market manipulation can have a significant impact on the price of Bitcoin, and it can create uncertainty and mistrust among investors. Additionally, the cryptocurrency market is more vulnerable to hacking attacks and other security breaches, which can also impact the price of Bitcoin and create instability. If there are significant price fluctuations or instances of hacking or market manipulation in the cryptocurrency market, it could potentially impact the price of Bitcoin and hold it back from reaching $100,000. Until the cryptocurrency market becomes more regulated and secure, it may be more difficult for the price of Bitcoin to reach $100,000.